So, welcome to the first Grind Chat, everyone. My name is Fan246. If you're new to the channel, then you can call me Vam. But these are going to be little videos that I can make every now and then, just using some old footage. Just that way I can get a little bit of content out for all of you, instead of just once a week, maybe. So if the upload's a little bit late this week, I apologize, solely because I've been super busy lately. That's what brought on this idea. So, I want to talk about cartoons that I watched as a kid, and I'm not much older than that right now, but I want to talk about some of my favorite cartoons for this first Grind Chat just because I think it's something that's fun, and I've recently gone back into watching one of those cartoons on Disney+. So, from my memory, some of the favorite cartoons that I had when I was younger are Phineas and Ferb, SpongeBob, and what everyone thought was going to be a Phineas and Ferb spinoff, Milo Murphy's Law. Those three were definitely the ones that I still like somewhat. I don't watch them as much anymore, but like I said in the intro, I'm getting back into watching them. I still occasionally watch Phineas and Ferb. I've been watching Milo Murphy's Law. It's been fun. I love both of those. Also, sorry if I'm talking a little bit quietly. It's a little bit late, so hopefully that doesn't impact the audio too much. I've been working on all of that editing. But anyway, so out of those three, currently the two that I like right now are Phineas and Ferb and Milo Murphy's Law. Kind of fell away from SpongeBob as I got older, but I love those two for a very specific reason, and I don't know what that reason is. I just like them both. I like the dual story in Phineas and Ferb. I like the chaotic energy of Milo Murphy's Law. It's just like everything that can go wrong will go wrong. That's the point of the show, Murphy's Law. And I've mainly wanted to talk about that show because I've been getting back into it. And my only critique with the show, or at least my only big critique with the show, my biggest problem with the show is that they're supposed to be in 7th grade. 7th grade. And you're telling me that he's already got a magical Mary Poppins backpack? One, that's kind of crazy. And two, none of them sound like 7th graders. And I get it. You can't just cast a bunch of 7th graders. But you have Weird Al Yankovic, Sabrina Carpenter, and I don't even know who plays Zach. Here, let me look it up. This other guy named Mekhi Curtis, who apparently was also in Girl Meets World. That was a show I loved with my family when it was on. But anyway, none of them sound like 7th graders. Some of them are even closer to the age of 7th graders, but still older. Like Sabrina Carpenter, and I'm guessing Mekhi Curtis. Yeah, this Mekhi Curtis guy is only 21. That's not even that far off of 13 or 12. But I don't know. A lot of it is I think that it would make more sense for them to be in early high school, because you've also got a football game, or multiple football games at least, and there's really a lot of things you could do with the high school section. But Jefferson County Middle School, I guess that has a better ring to it than Jefferson County High School. Also, where is this? I've always wondered for both shows, because I've looked it up before. Danville is a city in Kansas in the United States, so it's a real city, but I don't know if it's in Jefferson County. Okay, I just looked up the Phineas and Ferb wiki. Jefferson County is a geographic area in part of the tri-state area. Danville is located in this region. So, I wonder, I mean, they're in the same place, that's been evident. They're in the same area, although one show there's the tri-state area, one area is I'm trying to think. One area is in the Quad State area. But yeah, the team, Dan Povenmire, Jeff Marsh, Swampy Marsh, whatever you want to call them, they have made some great stuff. And it's funny, I've been watching Dan Povenmire on YouTube recently, and he's kind of funny because he always does the Phineas and Ferb stuff, and then occasionally some random memes. One of the ones I like is he was big on TikTok apparently, but I don't have TikTok. I watch him on YouTube. But I love the Doofenshmirtz Says What You Tell Him. I think that's really funny, just because he rickrolled everyone. That was my favorite one. I love I love seeing people get rickrolled, although I've actually never rickrolled anyone. But anyway, we're on a tangent. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about their shows because they have some great content. They've have some really good TV shows and cartoons, and I've heard they're making a new show, or at least Dan Povenmire is, called Hamster and Gretel. I don't know. I didn't think that they would make any more, but I have no idea, and I'm kind of interested to try it, but I don't know if it's by both or if it's by just Dan Povenmire or if it's with someone else. But I don't know. Anyway, Dan Povenmire, Swampy Marsh, they're all really good. Both of them are amazing in their categories. They have some amazing shows. And if I had to choose between Phineas and Ferb and Milo Murphy's Law, I really don't know. I really don't know which one I would choose, but I like Phineas and Ferb for nostalgia, and also it's just got a lot to it. And I also really like Doofenshmirtz. I know everyone does. But Milo Murphy's Law, I liked the first season. I like it when they go on all of the adventures. Like when I'm rewatching it now, I skipped over the first time Milo time traveled, just because I wanted to see like all of their adventures, their mini adventures. I think those are really fun, and I like the episodic style where they just have an adventure and then occasionally there's a story. Like in Phineas and Ferb, there was like Roller Coaster. There's all of these episodes, and then there's like Mission Marvel, which is a big mission, although that's not the best example. It's like a huge tangent, but like Milo Murphy's Law had like an overarching story in the very background. Also, I don't know for certain, and you can tell me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think Cavendish and Dakota are played by Jeff and Dan Povenmire, or Martian Povenmire. So, in the middle of filming this video, I just watched the greenlight, the elevator pitch for that Hamster and Gretel show. I don't know what is going to happen with that. I'm excited. I think it's just Dan Povenmire, or it's Dan Povenmire and someone else, but apparently it got greenlit like the other day. So, no, apparently it got greenlit a year ago, but he released something about it a few days ago. But I'm hoping that it works out. I don't know. I'm hoping that I like it, just because I've liked everything that they've made so far, I think. Unless I'm forgetting some other shows that they've done, but I don't think so. Anyways, since I know most of these videos have a story in them, I guess I could bring up a story. So I used to watch Phineas and Ferb a little bit with my brother. My brother's much older than me, and actually one of the reasons I've been busy is because he got married, which was amazing. Now I have a sister-in-law. I've been mixing that up all the time lately, but now I have a stepsister, and he watched Phineas and Ferb with me every now and then when we were both younger. And when Phineas and Ferb ended, actually it was closer to the time that they released the Auca Files, which I really liked just because it was just this random thing. It was another episode. I wasn't excited when Phineas and Ferb ended, but I really liked the Auca Files. But around the time they released the Auca Files, my brother found this article or something like that on his phone. He was in he was in college at the time, I believe, and he just showed me. And he didn't show it to me, but he told me that there was supposed to be a new show. He called it a spin-off, but clearly what it turned into was not a spin-off, called Mikey Murphy's Law. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool, because I didn't really know what to react to that. But it turned out to be Milo Murphy's Law, and I remember telling him about it originally when the show first started and I first watched it, and he said it was supposed to be Mikey. I don't know, they may have changed the name. Maybe the original pitch was Mikey, but I remember there's this one character in Phineas and Ferb. He has like a brush up at the front of his hair, like his hair curves to stick up at the front of his hair. He's got like the darker splotch. I can't pinpoint on what it is, but it's almost like a different color, and he's wearing like a yellow shirt. I don't know what character I'm thinking of. It's some random background character, but I remember when I first heard the name Mikey Murphy's Law, I instantly thought of that character for some reason. It was weird. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about some of my favorite cartoons, which ended up just being about Dan Povenmire and Swampy Marsh's shows, which I love, and I'm excited to see the new show. I don't know if it's on Disney Channel yet, because that video I just watched was from a year ago, so I don't know where it is now. I'll probably look for it on Disney Plus or something. But anyways, I think that's all I got. So thank you all for watching. My name is 946, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.